Time to get this game started. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. Coming out with it, it's Bell. And the ball's free, deep in his own territory.
I'm ready.
Breathing a sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball again.
They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17.
I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Fires one high and deep.
God
and the
damn,
incomplete
he's
pass
good.
Taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got the back over the middle. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. The give to the back. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now they'll try the right side. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Throws for the tight end. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
And money down is where you see defenses really understand where the sticks are, play great pass defense, know what's coming, and get off the field.
The offense stays on the field. Opening drive, still in their own territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's got him, and they convert. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the 1st down. Nothing to worry about.
Going up top on 1st down. Finds the tight end. Oh, they knock it free. Oh, and he's able to get back on top of it and avert the turnover.
Man, keep letting this nigga hit
Man,
stick.
those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls off.
2nd down after the offense recovered its own fumble. He wants to throw it again. Going to take a shot. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs!
I think a lot of people probably expected to see that, right? They're playing on the road, and you know this is going to be a hostile environment, but they've got the better players, and we've seen that before, and there was no hesitation. Opening drive, they go right down the field, they score a touchdown, and they made a statement.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So a drive there of 85 yards. And the capper coming on that 48-yard touchdown dart. He'll bring it out. It's Henderson. No idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7. This offense is so deep in the hole, it looks like the end zone's at the end of the earth. They'll give it to the back. He'll slither through and pick up 3 and get it out to the 10-yard line.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But you got to do a great job game tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Might be looking to run. On the move, he fires. Caught over the middle. It's Law.
God, my
Really
D-line got to
confident
be there.
throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
Really nice play getting that first down. And listen, I know when a lot of people think about the Crimson Tide recently, they think about the success they've had at the quarterback position. A big reason why, though, those guys have been playing so well. They're throwing NFL talent all over the field. And this dude right here, he could be the next first-round pick at the wide receiver position from them.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Milroe. Fires to the right. And the laundry drops as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalties are.
All right.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. It's Bernard. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Extending the play. Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous loss. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Flushed out of the pocket.
Don't do it to yourself.
Had to throw it before he wanted. And they failed to hook up on 3rd down.
Defense has been looking so good on this drive so far. They already set up 3rd and long, and now they take all the throws away down the field. Great job in coverage. Great job reading the QB's eyes. So there's nowhere for him to go with.
Going deep.
No, sir. Thank you.
Fires into traffic. Picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body. And that throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
Handoff to the single back. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down.
It's a good-looking run, and I'll say this. I know Georgia's always been known to run the football. They always want to be really physical, but it starts out...
Damn it.
Ball in the air, intercepted. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up.
Tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him. But really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Moves away as he feels pressure. He's going to sling it into the heart of the field. Oh, and he gets downfield with a big catch. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point is good. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll bring it out. It's Humphrey. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out.
Going for it all.
Man,
looking to make a big play there. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
You know the saying, no risk it, no biscuit. If you want big plays on offense, you've got to be able to take shots. They didn't hit that one, but moving ahead in the second half, expect this offense to keep dialing them up.
And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
The offense is going to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it a little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking downfield, it's Beck. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Trying to get to it. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it then.
This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got it past the marker. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Gonna run it. It's Frazier. At the 20, he's got space. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Henderson. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Caught behind the line. It's Miller. They make the stop right there. Good pickup and still short of the first down.
Guys in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Dropping back, it's Milroe. Working that left side now. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Every good quarterback is first a game manager. At Alabama, that used to be sort of a label of derision, but now they're not only that, they're playmakers.
Yeah, and it's what they used to ask them to do. Like they were very comfortable handing the ball off, running the ball, controlling the clock, trying to keep your defense fresh.
Going up top. Makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Lining up to add another. And it's perfect. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the final 41 yards covered by that touchdown strike. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Humphrey. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you've got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On the run, it's Frazier. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. Georgia going up tempo.
You're not getting them. Go eat yours. No.
On 4th down, trying to keep the drive alive with the run. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
It's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Quarterback doing what he does best. He can
move. Bro, they just
fires it out to the right.
Love the coverage on the back end by the defense on that play. In these scramble-type situations, the quarterback's rolling out to his right. Everything breaks down, and it really gets hard on these defenders to have to stay with their man, but a good job there by the defense.
Looking for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. He got it.
It's fucking
Man, that's a
bro.
tough play to make. When you're that far down the
Man.
field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. They want to just keep throwing it. Still looking, on the move. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! Now they'll line up with what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Humphrey. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped sometimes.
Oh, look out. There he goes. At the 20. Touchdown, Georgia. What a catch and run for 6. PAT unit on the field. Splits those uprights right in half. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Coming out with it, it's Henderson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Got it in the middle. It's long. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eye.
He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play. They'll try to put it in drive this time on 2nd down from the 22. Back to throw, it's Milroe. Flushed out of the pocket. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down.
Listen, we all want to get to the quarterback and get sacks, but when you realize the quarterback's going to throw the football right away, you just try to get your hands in the air, get a deflection, make him throw around you. Great job by the defensive end.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
No, sir.
And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion.
And if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They'll run the option.
Ooh, oh, how'd you fucking crash
Still
down?
running at the 40. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
And I like this. I like aggressiveness, especially early in ball games. Set the tone. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to play 4-down football. Nowadays, it makes a lot of sense. You see it with analytics. Go for it, even if it's in your own territory.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
Unloads
Thank
it
you.
left.
Let's go.
And it's picked off
Hey,
at
man.
the goal line. That's one
Hey,
way to
man.
make a stop.
Hey,
And they'll
man.
drag him down after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Scanning the field, it's back. Going over the top. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
Yeah, and I like the shot, the aggressive play down the field. And we like throwing those jump balls up to my receiver because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the defender look bad. Nice job by the defender getting a hand on it, tipping that ball away from the wide receiver.
They want to run it left here. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. So the first half has come to a close. We'll take a break and head over to the halftime show. Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Henderson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Tide offense rolls onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth.
And he breaks into the open. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
And that is just an attitude run. Running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
I'll tell you, this is a hard defense to run against if you're going to go sideline to sideline because of that guy's speed at linebacker. He can get all the way to the perimeter, chase the quarterback down on the option, and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Impressive.
Oh, he's like, that's a good play.
They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to a 27. This guy is special, and Alabama's had a lot of them. Devontae Smith, Jalen Waddle, Jerry Jeudy, who could make a huge play at the drop of a hat.
Yeah, big plays down the field. You get it to him, you know it could be a home run anytime he touches it. When you start...
Touchdown tie! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out.
And then pick a play.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Humphrey. I guess it could have been worse on that return. He goes out of bounds at the 15. get another look at this Bulldog offense. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. That's a live ball.
Oh, look at this
and
shit.
the defense has got it, and they're bringing it back. Touchdown, Alabama! The defense with the scoop and score. What a play by the defense there. Loose football, country fumble, pick it up with room, scoop and score.
No doubt, country versus city. When it's a country fumble, nobody around. I got to pick that puppy up and do some damage with it. Nice job seeing the situation, scooping it up, making a play.
They're out there to kick it off. The return team must rivet that ball to their rib cage. Can't afford another turnover. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game,
going to take a shot at this DB. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. Back to pass. It's back. Fires to the
I ain't see him. Thank you.
Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
Oh, that hit him in a bad
That's your
spot.
fault. You been here all damn day.
Hands. Great play.
You don't need a phone.
Still get a pass break up, but man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football, but secure that big fella. Get the six. Get the pick six.
Georgia comes quickly to the line.
Oh, he outside. Why they did that to me?
The give on fourth down.
Man, then my line is.
Stop it short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
And down by 2 scores. I guess you get to the point where you got to say, I'm going to go for it. We got to be aggressive. We got to make this happen. They tried to make it happen. The defense comes up big. Now, it is not looking good.
Handoff from the gun. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves to change for the first down. Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs. Defense in press coverage. Comes out throwing on first down. Makes the grab. It's Miller. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Throws to the wideout.
Oh my!
He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead,
Man, bro, what the
They're
heck,
by 2
man?
possessions offensively, and that could have been a game-changing play right there. That's a throw the quarterback would like to have back. He's very lucky that was not intercepted.
Forced out of the pocket. He's got it on the move. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Looking to pass. It's Milroe. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
I think we need to see more creativity in the route running. We need some slants. We need some outbreaking routes. You're expecting man coverage down this area of the field, so you've got to do something to create separation.
Mari, get out of his room.
Way back there. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone.
Man, hey, I'm done with this game, bro. I am done with this game, bro. There is no way.
He has been surgical,
That shit
precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
That's fine. The defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Humphrey. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it up.
No, he cannot come out his room, dude. Leave him alone. No.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David. Yeah. Looking deep. Got it inside the 10. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touch.
Georgia, number 11. Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Henderson. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes that Alabama offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver.
Let's fucking go.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It can happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand. Safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Catch in the middle. It's Williams. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
All right, go in your room. What'd you say, babe? I had run upstairs to take the things out. Yeah, let me tell you. That was last year. Oh no, I'm looking at they showing the thing, and they had Yale, but I asked was Yale in it still, but I don't think Yale made it this year.
2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work. Wide out in motion. To the air. It's Milroe. Pressure coming. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Oh, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
The offense fortunate to still have the ball, but also facing a big 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Now he's going to break the pocket. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the 4th quarter.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gonna let it fly. And a big play on the left sideline. Excellent awareness to get that foot in bounds.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
Oh, yeah, leaving.
Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. Miller with the ball. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and it forced the incompletion.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Wants to throw. It's Milroe. Using his legs to buy some time. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Bama! They want to see if they can score the deuce. They'll go to the air. Oh, so close to the touchdown there, but the catch was pulled in out of bounds. It's incomplete. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Humphrey. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels.
And the pass hits, picked off. Trying to take it back.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. DBs locked up tight on the receivers. To the air on first down. The short hands, it's Williams. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. It's probably pretty comforting for this offensive coordinator to know as soon as the game's kicked off, I can pretty much pencil in a 100-yard receiving day for this dude.
And I want to be the quarterback. I mean, that guy, it's always open, man, zone. I know I'm looking his way because he's going to catch the football. He's going to make big plays for me. So, yeah, I'm not surprised they can continue.
He smashes his way through again. Touchdown time! And the punishment has been extended. And they'll try to tack on 2. Using his feet. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Humphrey. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse? Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Lining up for the PAT. Bangs it through for an extra point. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. So they got the score. The lead is still 18 as they prepare to kick off. He'll bring it out. It's Henderson. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. He'll keep it himself. Nice move to keep running.
Well, we saw the coaching staff on the sideline challenging this offensive line to end this game. They've got the lead late now, and they know they're going to continue trying to run the ball to ice it.
Now on second down and short. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he'll be smacked to the ground.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end, nor for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously you don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on third and short from the 29. They'll try to get it through the air. The sweet feet buy a little time. Got him downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. And that comfortable lead they enjoy right now is not slowing down the aggression, not one bit.
Well, I think at this point the coaching staff is just trying to continue evaluating their own players, and I don't hate the mindset. If there's time on the clock, keep trying to score.
He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead, you want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
That's a play the defense needed, right? It's been a battle all game long. Here we are. It's late. Everybody's tired. They've given up a few yards on this drive, but they come away with a huge sack at a big moment.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Alabama quickly back to the line. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an all.
Looking for a deep man. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Georgia. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secured the football.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
To the air, it's Milroe. Now adjusting. Sails one into the middle. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Alabama! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Humphrey. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. The deficit is large, hope is fainting, but they'll try to finish strong.
They made a lot of mistakes in this game, and that's why it looks like they're going to take it.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case.
He'll take a deep shot here. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Quarterback will audible. Off play action on first down. Looking to the big tight end. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
Well, the defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Dogs. Number 8. Here comes the two-point try.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Good shit.
And that ball is picked off. Time is against them. Still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Back to pass, it's Milroe. Deep shot for the end zone. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Well, that just shows you how much this quarterback trusts his baller wide receiver. He was double covered on that play, and still the QB tried to force it over to him.
He's looking for an open man on second down. He'll take another shot here. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the score.
it.